The mistress mistook her husband's mother for his wife. She acted arrogantly in front of her mother-in-law, even splashing water directly on her mother-in-law's face, and declared, "Only the one who is loved deserves to be his wife." This made her mother-in-law extremely angry. Then the mistress pressed her mother-in-law to leave the man within 3 days, threatening to deal with her if she refused. However, in the face of such a vicious woman, the mother-in-law said nothing, which left the driver standing by confused about why his own boss, referring to the man, was holding back. The mother-in-law, though, said she had another plan. It turned out that the mother-in-law's real identity was the chairman and CEO of a publicly traded group. She had originally returned home to hand over the company to her son and prepare to retire and enjoy a peaceful life. But the sudden cold water the mistress splashed on her face made her immediately abandon that idea. It seemed she could not yet hand over the company to this unworthy son. On the other side, the mistress was plotting with the man to live a life just for the two of them after getting the company, little knowing that her arrogant behavior had already thoroughly angered his mother-in-law. Later, the son took the initiative to find his mother, confused about why she suddenly refused to hand over the company to him. Faced with her anxious son, the mother changed the subject and talked about the past, back when you were seriously ill. It was your wife who donated a kidney to you, that's how you got your life back. How could you do something to betray her now? But the son kept denying it, even claiming that he and his wife had a very loving relationship. Just then, the mistress suddenly showed up. She thought the reason the mother-in-law refused to hand over the company to her son was entirely because the man's wife was meddling. Seeing that the wife, whom she had mistaken earlier, said nothing after she splashed water on her, the mistress assumed the man's wife was afraid of her, so she specifically came to give that wife another lesson. Little did she know that the wife she was referring to was actually the man's mother, the mother-in-law who was reprimanding her son at that moment. Before long, the man came out of the house, holding the gifts his mother had given his wife earlier. But his mother-in-law, who was on the balcony, saw everything clearly. She immediately ordered the housekeeper, "Take back all the gifts I gave my daughter-in-law earlier." Only then did the woman suddenly realize the wife she had splashed water on and threatened was actually the man's mother, the real mother-in-law.